Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of Assassin's Creed Shadows. During this episode, we will be making our way to the city of Sakai, so I hope that you guys enjoy this video. And if you do, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Now, with all that being said, let's begin. Alright, so we gotta find a man named Heiji. Okay. Can I call my horse from here? Oh, wow. Alright, well, let's just get out of here so I can call that horse real quick. Alright, I'm not gonna waste any time. There we go. Alright, let's check this map. I wonder if we can fast travel in these games. Pretty sure after a while we can, but we'll figure that out. Alright, seems like we're getting close to the city. Awesome. Alright, should I leave my horse here? No, I'm just gonna take it with me.
Tomiko said I might find Heiji the blacksmith here, near the shops. Best if I remain in the scene.
Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, I thought I blocked that. Oh my god.
Too easy.
That could be Heiji, and it looks like he's in trouble. I'm not allowed to. I should be quiet.
Very cool. We took our first hit already. There we go. What? Alright, that's two. Nice.
Heiji, you did not fight back.
I do not spill blood. I make tools.
They could have killed you.
Yes, perhaps.
I hope I am as brave when death comes for me.
I am not brave. I am broken.
Broken?
My parents built this forge to make tobacco knives. They were the best in Sakai, and very valuable. And my parents were killed. I do not make their knives anymore.
I'm sorry for your loss, Heiji. I'm a friend of Tomiko. She sent me to you.
Tomiko? I am in her debt.
We could use your help, Tomiko and I. Come to Setsu. Whatever debt you owe will be repaid. We might even find a way to fix what has been broken.
There is nothing for me here now. I will pack what is left and come.
Good. We will be waiting.
Alright guys, so we were tasked with building a forge along with finding some resources to do so. I did check the details to see if there was anything else that I was missing in this city before I leave. And it seems like we do have to talk to some gunsmiths, so I'm just going to check the area. Alright, so it seems like we have one over here. And two other potential people down there. Oh, what is this? Okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
I'm looking for a teppo with gold ornaments.
Why settle for gold? I have some of the purest Tamba silver. I know an artisan who can pound some on. For a small fee.
No, it has to be gold.
No! No gold! Silver!
I'm wasting my time here.
Okay. Alright, let's check over here.
A good teppo is what... Do you have any teppo trimmed with gold?
Why do you want that? It doesn't help you shoot any better.
It's for a gift.
Sorry, I'm no artisan. I just sell them.
Alright.
My swords are forged from fine...
Do you sell teppo?
Everyone's impressed with Teppo, but they can't beat a sharp blade. Can I show you some swords?
No, thank you.
Alright. Let's check over here. Oh, we did find some hay, so let me collect that. Okay, there's more items over here. Alright, awesome. Alright, let's talk to these people. Wait. What? I'm so confused. Oh, we're supposed to crouch, okay.
These data are the key to the better life, brother. Access to Imai Sokyu himself. He may invite you to a tea ceremony.
You are a fool! Sokyu-san knows me. He won't believe that I suddenly hold contracts for 30 bars of silver for the Portuguese of Nagasaki, or a shipment of Tanegashima Teppo for Oda Nobunaga.
These forgeries could fool Lord Nobunaga. One bears his seal.
That looks suspicious, even by Sakai standards.
If I am caught in this lie, I'll be barred from all trade. You have wasted your mo on these forgeries.
Who are you?
Are you with the Imai?
Don't be a fool. She's just some street thief who heard your childish cries.
Who or what I am does not matter. Give me the papers and carry on with your lives.
What letters? I don't know what you're talking about.
Be thankful I was the only one listening. Give me the letters, or Imai Sokyu will hear of it next.
No need to tell Master Sokyu. You can have the letters.
Wait! If she's the only one who knows, we just need to silence her. If you want them so bad, you could pay us 500 won.
You are testing my patience. Do you know what I am? My people are born to kill. I am shinobi.
Okay. Well, I guess we gotta run after them. There we go.
These letters will help me pass as a traitor. Maybe I can barter a way into finding the woman with the gold teppo.
Alright, so let's go talk to Imai. Let me just observe this area to see if I can find anything, okay? See something right there. Alright, let's see if that's what it is.
No one enters House Imai uninvited.
Forgive my ignorance. I'm a trader and would like to speak with Master Sokyu. I'm told he knows everyone in Sakai.
That's true, but he doesn't grant an audience to just any merchant who comes to his door.
I'm not just any merchant. I bring letters, trade contracts.
Let me see. Silver for Nagasaki. My father has some holdings and could help you with that. An order of Tanegashima Teppo. This bears the seal of Lord Nobunaga. You do know my father is his tea master?
Of course.
And that my father supplies Teppo for Lord Nobunaga's army. You're either very naive or incredibly bold.
I do lack experience and so sought out the wisdom of the Imai. It was foolish to believe you'd take on my contracts.
I didn't say no. We could help find you the guns and silver for a reasonable share of the profit. What shall I call you?
Sanuki.
I am Sokun. Welcome to Sakai. Nothing in this city comes without cost, except that piece of advice. I have business in town. Walk with me, and we'll take the measure of each other.
The people know you.
They know the Imai family.
Are all tea masters so revered in Sakai?
Only a few. But my father is much more than that. He would be first to tell you so.
You do not respect your father?
I do. It takes a smart man to rise as high as he. A hard man. I hope to have such steel in me when the family business is mine. And speaking of business, excuse me while I deal with a minor affair.
Okay.
Shota! You still owe us money. Imai Sokyu is displeased.
These are hard times. You will have your money next week.
Lord Nobunaga may be coming for a visit. He too would be annoyed by this inconvenience.
You will have it tomorrow.
You and your father know Lord Nobunaga personally?
He is Lord Nobunaga's tea master. My father owes much of his fortune and influence to him. In return, we advocate for Lord Nobunaga in Sakai.
I didn't think someone like Lord Nobunaga cared for culture.
On the contrary, he takes the ceremony very seriously. He wishes to show his mastery on and off the field of battle.
Some call him a tyrant.
Not loudly. Some think his actions extreme. Others call them daring. But no one has united this warring land the way he has.
You admire him?
I respect his effectiveness. These are uncertain times. But the Imai clan will thrive, so long as Lord Nobunaga has power.
Do you speak that tongue?
Portuguese? A little. You can hear more and more of it spoken in our streets. It makes some nervous
That they might invade?
that they take over our markets. We need to control the sea trade. That will be my legacy. This is my office.
I thought you had business in town.
In Sakai, deals are sealed over sake.
I'd rather you invite me for tea. I hear those ceremonies can open doors.
My father serves tea to the most powerful in the land. Why would he sit down with you?
Maybe Lord Nobunaga is being cautious, contracting different suppliers. But we have a common interest to serve his needs.
I believe my father's standing is secure. But I begin to see an advantage in working with you. Very well. I'll speak to my father. To success.
There is one more thing I would ask. They say Sakai leads the Teppo trade. I'd like to meet merchants of that sort, or even other women with an interest there.
A gathering of women with an interest in Teppo? That's worth proposing just to see his reaction. I'll ask him. Inform yourself on tea etiquette, then find yourself some more appropriate robes. A kosode, perhaps?
Of course. These are my traveling clothes.
Very good. Take the time you need to prepare, then return to House Imai.
The kosode for the tea ceremony will be part of my disguise. I'll need to choose wisely.
Alright, so we do need to change clothes. Let me see if I can find a shop anywhere. Alright guys, so I believe we found the person that will be providing the clothes. Let me just speak to this woman.
Hello. Do you sell special kosode?
All of my kosode are special.
Enough for a tea ceremony? With some important guests.
Sure, I can make you something for that. In 1 week.
1 week? I can't wait that long.
Blame the pirates. They stopped the shipment of silk from being delivered. All kosode makers are in the same boat.
What about the fabrics you have on display?
Those are just for show.
And if I brought you some silk?
Well, I could make the kosode in 1 day, but unless someone deals with the pirates, you'll have to wait for the next shipment of silk.
Uh-oh. Alright. Let's go find some silk. Alright, what's over here? Alright, we got a big dude right there. Got a couple people over here. I'm wondering if I should just take that big dude out first. Alright, hopefully nobody spots me. Oh wow. Nice. Oh wow, I just wasted it. Yeah, we are kicking ass right now. Whoops. I'm gonna jinx myself. Wow. Alright guys, so I completely jinxed myself on the last run, so let's just try this one more time. Whoops. Alright. Just avoid the big guy a little bit. Alright, one down. Let me just pace myself.
I'm onto your tricks.
Alright, two down. Oh, man. Alright, these guys with their blades and their kicks worry me a little bit. Oh man. Yeah, I was worried about that.
I will spill your
Oh wow. Oop. What? Alright, he's down. We need to take care of this guy. Oh my god. Alright, I need to watch out. There we go. Alright, we are on critical right now. Oh, what? He can heal him? Oh man, I'm so scared right now. Alright, come on, big guy. There we go. Okay, so we did get some armor. Nice. Let's check this out. Nice. Alright, let me just continue checking this area real quick. Got a kunai. Alright guys, so let me just check some of the items that we did acquire during this run real quick. Alright, so we got a nice apprentice gear robe. Oh, and it seems to add a little bit more health. Okay. Vulnerable damage and damage with tools. Okay, cool. And I know we got a hood. Oh, we can't even equip it. Alright. Let's go with this for now. Oh yeah. That looks nice. Alright, let's go find that silk. Okay. I do see something here. Alright, got some cloth. Oh.
Hey.
Let me kill this guy real quick, just in case. Let me loot this. Awesome. So we did find some silk. I do see some more areas over here to loot. Great. Okay. And then over here. Awesome. Alright, let's go see if this is enough.
I can't make you a kosode without silk.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we need more. Okay guys, so I've checked everywhere to see if I can find any more silk. I have pretty much cleaned this entire area. All that I have left to check are these ships over here, and I don't even know if I can swim, so I'm just gonna check that out real quick. Alright. Okay. It seems like we can swim.
That must be a Nanban ship. How many more will cross the sea?
Alright, can we climb this? Yes, we can. Alright, coast is clear. Alright, what is this? Another codex. Oh, nice. Alright, my tools are full. Is there anything else? Alright, more tools. Open that door. Alright, I do see some enemies down there.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
Your hands on that silk, wouldn't you? Make
Alright.
yourself a nice kosode?
I'd rather get our mo. Those Sakai merchants always hold out, but they pay up at the end.
Okay.
Come on. I'd like to see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Silk
run.
belongs in Sakai. I will free it from these pirates.
Alright, let's go. Hopefully they don't start throwing arrows at me or anything like that. Okay, so let's see if this actually helps us out. Alright,
I have silk. You can keep what's left of it if you make me a kosode in one day.
Ah, of course, of course. Now, which silk? There's some nice red in there.
What about black? I like black.
There's black silk from the Namban. You know, the Portuguese. Not as fine as Chinese silk, but some might find it exotic.
do we go with red or black? Alright, I'm just gonna go with black. Black is literally one of my favorite colors.
The Portuguese silk, please. Black suits me better.
I could do a trim with gold thread so it's not so dark. Not our style, but it might work. This is my best work yet. I hope it brings you success at your tea ceremony.
I'm sure it will. Thank you. I have something to wear to the tea ceremony. Now, I need to learn what to do there.
Awesome. Okay guys, so that concludes episode 3. We have finally acquired our Kosode for the tea ceremony, which we will be visiting on the next episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and if you did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.